Welcome back to Melbourne. I flew into the Avalon airport yesterday, but I've been up all night working on the Katoomba video for you, and unfortunately for me it's 6:30 a.m. and we are with Mark, who is driving us around Melbourne right now, picking up everybody for the Groovy Grape Tour for 3 days from Melbourne to Adelaide. But it's not very light out, as you can see, so I'm going to put the camera down, and once we get everybody in and start actually doing the stuff that you want to see, I'll start filming again. See you then.
So good morning, welcome to our tour to Adelaide. I tried the Let's Go to Sydney trick and everyone sort of looked at me really weirdly. Someone who's actually down on the list twice, which means we do have one free seat. You're lucky, mate, you scored the free seat.
Alright, for our first stop, we stopped in Torquay, which they say is the home of Australian surfing, but all our tour guide has really told us is about the stores over there that we can get discounts at. So I decided to get a cup of coffee and an egg and bacon roll to start off breakfast since I didn't get much sleep last night. And I'm joined with the lovely international group here. Back into the bus and on the road.
We are going to play a quick little game of who am I and where am I from? That way I know who I've got on my bus, so I know who not to offend with some of my Australian humour. Did you build the house on the stick and then stick the stick in the ground?
So as an obligatory stop on the Great Ocean Road, we have stopped at the Great Ocean Road sign where the road actually starts, right up here. There it is, the Great Ocean Road sign. It's all done. I can go home now. See you later.
So when we're driving along shortly and you see this beautiful little road, think this road was made with love by hand by Australians.
So along the winding roads here on the coastal road, they have signs to remind people to stay to the left, because in Australia you drive in the left, obviously. Out of the blue, we just stopped off to the side of the road where there happens to be some koalas in the trees and some, I think they're ducks on the ground. I don't know what like they are. But yeah, everybody's taking pictures here, and I'm not sure if this is somebody's like, whoa. Hop on over. That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a parking point there.
Oh, he's on me now.
That way. There's a little bridge.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get it on.
Go to her.
Go to her. No, don't go away from me. You won't go there. I'm going to try to get it under your wrist. Oh, you didn't. Oh, there we go. Oh. No. Oh, you finally got him.
I got one.
All right, Alright, so we're stopping for lunchtime here at a little picnic table off the side of the road, and the weather is a little bit hazy, but I don't think it's in the forecast that it's going to rain today. Hopefully not, because I planned on not having rain today for the 12 Apostles.
Okay, this is a mountain ash. It's a type of eucalyptus. We'll talk more about them later. But you get a sense of not really being very big when you stand next to some of these big trees. And this one, it's not very big at all. We'll see some far larger ones later on.
So it's just a quick detour. We have come to, I don't know what the rainforest is called, but we've just come on this little rainforest walk. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the forest in the Blue Mountains, but not raining today, so a little bit better weather.
100 meters tall. And that makes them the world's tallest flowering plant. So what happened is, up there somewhere, tree died maybe 50, 100 years ago, probably 100 years ago, because they haven't done much logging at all since then. I see, chaps, that looks like an apostle. Does that mean we're here?
So I finally made it here to the 12 Apostles car park, which is where they take off with the helicopters as well. So I'm going to go try to get on one of those, since this is one of the things I've been wanting to do since I first found out you could do it here. So they had one seat left, I think, on the 45-minute flight. I got here just in time, and they're just refueling the helicopter behind me, and I'm going to be first time on a helicopter today.
Wait 1 second, we'll put the lady in first.
Thank you very much.
Step over. Alright, there you go.
How are you doing?
Hey mate, how are you?
Doing well, thanks. So ready to fly. Thank you. That was incredible. Yes, that was incredible. Well, that feels like a bucket list item checked off. Being in a helicopter, that was pretty exhilarating for the first time. That was absolutely incredible. I literally walked up, got right in, and had an incredible 25-minute flight along the length of the coastline there, and you saw the 12 apostles, which actually were only ever 8. It's actually a marketing ploy to get people to come here by renaming them. And there's only 7 left. You might have been able to see that next to a few of them there was one that actually fell, and I think he said 2005. So there's 7 left out of the original 8. All right, now that I've seen him from the air, I'm gonna go see him from land, from the overlook.
That is my dream. I live for a dream.
So I guess it really doesn't matter if you view them from land or the air, they still look spectacular, and the time of day couldn't be more perfect. It's about a few hours before sundown, which it's not quite the golden hour, but it's getting close.
I live for a dream. It's what you, it's what you. I have this music. I have this songs of
Pretty sure I have to head back to the bus now because we're gonna go eat supper, but I think we're actually coming back to the 12 Apostles for sunset tonight, which will make an incredible time lapse if I'm able to come back and do that. So we've arrived at our accommodation for the night, 13th Apostle Hostel here in Princetown, which this town is actually probably as small as some of the towns I remember back home. It's literally got a tavern, a hostel, a few houses. I think there's a post office here and a general store, and that's about it. But we're the only people booked in for the night, so our group is going to check in, eat dinner, and head back out for sunset.
If you've had one of those topsy-turvy days, relax.
Right now it's a bit windy, but we're back at the 12 Apostles viewing platforms, and it looks like it's going to be a really nice sunset behind me here. I'm just trying to find a nice spot to set up my camera. Thank you for watching this video about my first day adventuring down the Great Ocean Road. I still have 2 days left, which are set to be pretty spectacular as well. If you like this video and think I deserved it, please subscribe below and check out my other content. Thanks again and safe travels.